What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Black Ronin. This is Black Widow, back on that again with a new video. Guys, this one here for all the men out here today. Y'all, I gotta talk about the top 3 things y'all probably didn't know about women. But some of y'all, a lot of people is starting to catch on nowadays, but just in case you didn't know, I say, you know what, let me go ahead and make this video today for y'all. But guys, top 3 things y'all just don't know about women. Let me get into that. Coming in at number 3. A lot of you guys think y'all need a lot of money to be with a woman. That is completely false, guys. I mean, I will say this, like, it may not last long term at for a minute, but at the end of the day, it's far better actually meeting a girl when you don't have much money. A lot of people say get your resources and all that stuff together. No. I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. You should always be on your grind and on your purpose, but it's far more better meeting a girl where you're not at the best state, in terms of financial success in your life yet. Because if you can get a girl that can grow with you over time and be a part of your journey, because I do YouTube and a bunch of other stuff. I do acting, filmmaking, all that stuff, and I still work a normal job. Like, guys, I don't make much money at all. Like, heck, y'all see my grooming right now. I gotta get a fresh cut and everything tomorrow. Yeah, and I get paid, so hey, thugging it on out to that next paycheck. But guys, you don't have to have much money when you're dealing with women. Like, guys, just a couple days ago, I was at work, my uniform and all, just got off. Actually, no, before I got off, I was helping out this one girl. I got a number, not right off the bat. I was chatting with her for a little bit, then she went to go do her thing. And then, but at the end of my shift, I had seen her again, and I was off too. And she saw me, so we started chatting again, and I got her number too. And even better, y'all, like, guys, when I say this might be probably, like, guys, I pulled some beautiful and, like, bad looking women before in my life, but this one here might take the cake, I ain't gonna lie. And on top of that, yeah, she's in the sweet spot too that I prefer, in terms of age, group and everything. She's 36 years old. What in the world? If y'all heard that in the background, that was my lizard over there. He hitting that number 2 over there, y'all. But I was like, what is that buzzing? But anyway, I hope you don't go to the bathroom next on me. Lord have mercy. Y'all gonna have fun with this video for sure. But anyway, guys, so she's in the sweet spot, an age group I like. Because I'm 24 years old, she's 36. Reason why I like to go for older women, y'all, like, if y'all watch me in the past, guys, it's just more peaceful. And then on top of that, like, I don't mean to come off like kind of like arrogant-ish, but like, but guys, basically, like, older women, I just get spoiled, y'all. Like, when I say I get spoiled, I get spoiled. Excuse me, y'all, but I don't get that same treatment from women my age group. Don't get me wrong, every now and then I get that treatment here and there, but even as I do get it, it ain't at the same rate nor caliber versus older women. Older women, man, when they spoil you, when I say they spoil you guys, they spoil you. And man, like, a lot of young women, y'all need to get some, well, I don't know, man, it's hard to say, because a lot of women really ain't each other's friends. They always in competition. So I can't even recommend young women to go to older women for advice, because at the end of the day, like, if a young dude coming up there and then the older woman got that option to go get them, women ain't gonna have their best interest in trying to help. But I'm gonna just tell y'all like this, hey, like, women out there, spoil you, man, if you got a good one. Because I ain't gonna lie, man, like, don't get me wrong, I love women in my generation, but I still rather take older women, hands down. Like, the experience is more fun, and just, oh man, like, it's a different life, I'll tell you that. But anyway, not going too much into that, but anyway, to sum this all up, I had met this girl, right? Most beautiful girl I think I probably pulled in a long time too. And even my friends were surprised cause they was like, ah, you ain't finna pull that girl, look at her. I said, okay, let me go try to go attempt. And I got that number, and I even told her my age too. But like, I told her I was 24 years old, and I still got her number and everything. And my friends were just shocked too. And she was really cool, you know. She was excited too, you know. And I got around, yeah, single, you know, not married or nothing. I don't know that she got kids or not, but honestly, I mean, preferably I don't like messing with women with kids. But if they older around my age, out the house or you know something like that, okay, cool. Cause now you know it just technically just me and her. But you know, but yeah, she said she wasn't married or nothing, so I'm gonna see where it goes. But at the end of the day, I know I'm finna get spoiled when it come down to old women. That's why I don't really, you know, like go crazy or nothing, or act a little different when they got kids and stuff. Cause at the end of the day, you know, a lot of them be making bank, man. Like when man, they might invite you over, let you know, let you chill at their house. I mean, they full course. Some of the craziest meals and stuff I ever had came from older women. I mean, they might take you on trips and stuff. I mean, you might right over there with the kids and all too. They might be the same age as you, but y'all having a good time. So I mean, at the end of the day, you know, like you gonna have a blast when you deal with some older women. But this one right here, I mean, oh my goodness, when I say she looked good, she looked really, really good. But yeah, guys, so you ain't gotta have much money. Like guys, I don't make much at all, and I was able to pull that caliber of woman. Just walking up there being myself. And y'all guys see me, I'm not the most like, you know, model type of person, you know. I don't like, I mean, I ain't got the best jawline and all that stuff. I see all you looks maxers coming out here. Oh, I gotta have the best jawline, I gotta make 6 figures. Like, no, you ain't gotta do all that. Just be yourself, walk up and see what happens, you know. But don't try to run no crazy game or nothing. Just, hey, my name is such and such, and just go from there. Keep it simple, get to the point, get the number, keep it moving. So that's really all to it. Don't need a lot of money. So that's the first thing. Now number 2. Excuse me, but a lot of you guys, when it comes down to women, this is one thing I truly think a lot of men just don't know. And that really is basically, guys, like y'all gotta have that confidence and masculinity mixed together. A lot of dudes just don't have it. And that's why a lot of them be failing with women, because first of all, if you don't have the confidence and masculinity, in other words, working out, hitting the gym, eating healthy and stuff like that, you're not going to have enough confidence to even go approach a woman anyway. And in fact, there was a time growing up when I was a teenager, because I was used to women just approaching me. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but nobody ever told me, dude, you're supposed to do most of the approaching, not the other way around. But at the end of the way, I was like, man, I like it on easy mode, man. I'm gonna look decent, you know. I ain't gotta do much. That's how I was doing it for quite some time. But yeah, guys, that's not the right way of going about. I hear you guys saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get up to this certain level, and then they all finna come." Like, no, I know guys out there who look 10 times better than me that don't even have the success I got. Like, so that don't mean nothing, you know. Like, and at the end of the day, you know, every woman do got their type, and sometimes when they do see a person who do look, you know, check all the boxes, they still will cancel you. They're like, they still gonna be like, oh no, he probably think he too perfect. I ain't gonna mess with him. You know, a lot of women are just insecure like that. But yeah, don't expect the woman to just approach you. Maybe you here and there, but still, like, you're gonna have far better experience when you just cold approach. So get that masculinity up by hitting the gym, eat healthy, drink lots of water. Especially if you're in my generation, like Generation Z, I ain't gonna lie, like I'm having a blast just wiping the floor of my generation because, alright guys, hopefully my phone didn't freeze up, but yeah guys, I'm having a blast just wiping the floor of my generation and Gen Z when it comes down to masculinity and all that stuff, working out. My generation, they don't do that really much at all, so yeah, that's one thing there for you. And then, number 1, I gotta get into, y'all. Number 1 thing, you guys, a lot of you dudes just don't know about women out there. And that number 1 thing is, you gotta understand, guys, men and women are totally different. Like, not completely different, but we're hardwired extremely different in terms of our thought process and how we view life, and just how we do things mentally and logically. So you guys really need to truly understand that, guys, because like when y'all, like some of y'all can really have a great partner, but a lot of y'all mess it up because y'all come off as needy, y'all come off as kind of weirdish. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I know when it come down to weirdest to me, like y'all see a dude, Florida man too with that. Even though I don't live there no more, but y'all see this Florida man here, snake in his hand, and like, this is the weirdest dude on the internet. But I'm not talking about that type of weird. In fact, there are some girls who might just like me more because, hey, he's different. He ain't got no dog or cat. He got reptiles. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably gonna scare off a lot of women when they see this in the room. But I digress. But in terms of, you just need to really understand how women work because, for one, guys, they're very emotional, as we all know. And then on top of that, women don't want to feel like they're just used just to get clapped, pretty much. They don't want to feel like that. So, you really gotta be like on point with your words when you're talking to them. Now, be honest and upfront, but also, when you're doing certain things, like just don't make them feel like you're just being used just for their bodies and just for their looks. No, really get to know them on an emotional scale and a down to earth, area. Talk to them almost like I don't want to say like a friend, but like be normal with them, just like you got a best friend next to you. Like you see how normal you can be. Like when you're with your friends, you can be like that with her around. Don't treat her different just because she a woman. No. Yeah, have that understanding. And then on top of that, when it comes down to logically how men and women work, see with us men, we're very straightforward, and that's a good thing. But when you're dealing with women, like you can't always be extremely straightforward. You really gotta build up there. If you can build tension, you're gonna win with women. So, excuse me, let's say you wanna go do something, build that tension towards it, Don't just say, hey, I wanna just do this, Build some type of tension, get her aroused to go do anything with you. If you can't do that, you're gonna lose for a very, very long time when it comes down to women. Yeah, so get that up big time. And then another thing, y'all cannot be extremely needy when it comes down to women. Oh, she didn't text me back after a few hours. Okay, who cares? Maybe she's at work, or maybe, you just get girls who just like only want your validation and then they're off. I met plenty of girls like that. Mostly a lot of young girls. Older women don't really do that much. Older women, for the most part, like you talk to them, they gonna talk to you right back. They ain't finna play too many games with you. I mean, yeah, they still gonna play games, but at the end of the day, they very upfront with you for the most part. But yeah, guys, don't be too needy. You're talking to her and you're trying to do things, and she's like, oh, I gotta work this day. Like I had like this new girl I met, a couple days ago. She was telling me through text. Yeah, cause I'm trying to set up something, get a date going. I ain't tell her nothing about myself, nothing about anything. I'm just trying to get the date going. And she said, oh, well, I'm off on Thursdays and Fridays, but I got plans this week, Thursday and Friday. I said, okay, cool. Well, whenever you're free in your free time, hit me up and we'll go from there. Just leave it like that. In the meantime, I'm not stressing if she hit me back or not. I got the rest of the week to go get some more women, more higher interest women at that point, and yeah, just go from there. So that's just how I do things, keeping my options open. I know a lot of people disagree with that, but at the end of the day, that's just how you're gonna have to move with women. Don't be sitting around waiting for her to reply. Just be like, okay, like let her do things at her own time. It's gonna come around. Trust me. I have women come back and just hit me up out the blue, be like, hey, yeah, I'm down. I'm off today. What you doing today? Just like that. So keep my options open. Whichever one I know, like whichever woman that I know that's gonna, interest me more and, get to that certain level, over time, that's the one I'm gonna mess with more. But, and also being upfront about the relationship, when you first meet her and be like, hey, yeah, let's, sorry about that, guys, but yeah, like, yeah, once you see her and go on that first date, be upfront, be like, hey, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that. What are you looking for in a relationship? That way you know what you're getting into up front. A lot of dudes brush off that, like it's crazy. So, but yeah, guys, that's really all I gotta say. It's top 3 things a lot of dudes don't know about women. Women out there, let me know if you guys agree, Did I hit it on the nose? Anything I might have missed? But y'all have a good one, y'all. It's your boy Black Ronin. Like and subscribe, share. Black Widow says bye. We'll be catching y'all next video, y'all.